Alrighty, Cubs. So most of you that have had me before in previous years know that I like to start my lessons every day with a rhythm of the day. And I know it's been a whole summer and really more than that, right? Since we've done the rhythm of the day. So our brains are going to have some cobwebs in there. We're going to have forgotten some things. So let's review really quick what each rhythm is all about, and then we'll try a quick rhythm of the day, okay? So first, let's talk about this guy right here. Hopefully, those of you that are at home right now, you're saying it's a ta, Mrs. Ethier, it's a ta, and you would be exactly right. This is a ta. Its real name is called a quarter note, but in our class we call it a ta, and a ta is worth one beat of sound. So if I had 4 tas, for instance, it would sound like this. Ta, 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 ta. Do it with me, ready? Ta, 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 ta. Beautiful. How about this guy? Hopefully you're saying it's a TT, Mrs. Ethier. Yes, you would be right. This is a TT. A TT is twice as fast as a ta. And of course, a TT's real name is eighth notes, okay? Eighth notes. So for a TT, if I were to have 4 of them in a row, it would sound like this. T, 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 T. And yes, I like to pat my legs for TTs as well. For those of you that don't know me yet, I like to pat for TTs and I clap for tas, okay? Let's pat 4 TTs in a row. Ready? Here you go. T, 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 T. You got it, people. What about this kind of weird 3-looking symbol? I know I write them strangely, but it's the quickest way for me to write it. It's called a rest. And a rest is totally silent. It makes no sound at all. But what's really important about a rest is that you can't just skip over it like it's not there. It takes up just as much space as a ta does. It's just a silent one. So if I had 4 rests in a row, it would sound like this. Do it with me, ready? Here you go. Isn't that nice? It's nice and quiet. Okay, and then the last one that we haven't talked about is this one, which looks like a ta, but it isn't filled in the middle, right? This is called a half note. That's its real name. We call it a to, and it looks like this. To. And the cool thing about a to is that it's like taking a ta and stretching it out to be extra long. So a to is worth 2 beats of sound, okay? Try 2 toes with me, ready? Here you go. To, to. I like this move because it looks like I'm a genie granting a wish. To, okay? All right. We know everything on this rhythm of the day, so now our job is just to put it all together, okay? Let's try it this way. I'll do the first line and then can you echo it back to me? Ready? My turn. T, 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 to. My turn again for second line. Ta, T, T, ta. To, to. T, 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 ta. Nice, how'd you do? Way to go. Let's try the whole thing one time through. Ready? Straight through from the top. A 1, 2, and straight through, go. T, 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 to, ta, T, T, ta, to, to, T, 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 ta. Can we do it backwards? Why not? Let's do it. 1, 2, and backwards, go. Ta, T, 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 to, to, ta, T, T, ta, to, T, 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 T. You've got it, people. Next week we'll try a new one. Nice job. Alrighty, Cubs. So last week we got introduced to our Cub Code Chant. Some of you might have known it before. For some of you it was totally new. Today I just wanted to give you another chance to look at it real quick. So up here on my board is our Cub Code Chant. I hope you can read it well enough. Let's see what we remember from last week, shall we? So our first job is just to speak the whole thing, and let's clap the rhythm as we speak it. Are you ready? A one, a two, and try it together. We are the Cubs, oh yes we are. With the Cub Code we will go far. We show respect to all our friends, and we make good decisions. We solve problems all day long. When we're safe, we can't go wrong. When we use the Cub Code rules, we make TES a better school. Nice job, you guys. Let's do this. I'll do the black part. You do the red part. Ready? My turn. We are the Cubs, oh. With the Cub Code we show respect to, and we make good. We solve problems. When we're safe, when we use we make TES a. Very nice. You take the black part, I'll take the red part. Ready? A one, a two, and your turn first. Yes, we are. We'll go far. All our friends, decisions. All day long, can't go wrong. Cub Code rules, better school. We're doing great. How about this? Okay, everybody does the whole thing, but instead of clapping the rhythm, let's do our super cool little rhythm that we like to do at our assemblies. And that rhythm looks like this. 1, 2, 3, pat, pat, clap. It's pretty cool. It makes me think of a super cool song called We Will Rock You, right? We will rock you, right? Makes me think of that song. We get to do that super cool rhythm underneath our Cub Code chant. Can we do it? Yeah, I think so. Let's do it, people. Let's get that rhythm going first. Ready? Here you go. Pat, pat, clap. Pat, pat, clap. A one, a two, and speak it. Here we go. We are the Cubs, oh yes we are. With the Cub Code we will go far. We show respect to all our friends, and we make good decisions. We solve problems all day long. When we're safe, we can't go wrong. When we use the Cub Code rules, we make TES a better school. You have got it. Way to go. Is there anything else tricky that I want to do with this right at the moment? How about, let's speak it one more time, and how about instead of doing pat, pat, clap, we keep the same rhythm, but you could do any kind of body percussion you'd like. So maybe I'm going to do snap, snap, shoulder. And you can do whatever kind of rhythm you want to go with it. Ready? I'm going to do 2 snaps and a shoulder. Take a few seconds to think about what your body percussion is going to be. Think, think, think. Think, think, think. Okay, are you ready? Let's try it. Get your new body percussion going, and then we'll try it. Here you go. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. A 1, 2, and speak it. Here we go. We are the Cubs, oh yes we are. With the Cub Code we will go far. We show respect to all our friends, and we make good decisions. We solve problems all day long. When we're safe, we can't go wrong. When we use the Cub Code rules, we make TES a better school. Nicely done, folks. Good job. Okay, Cubs, I am here on a Zoom just so that I can show you my computer screen. So I'm going to go directly to share because I want to show you how to use, okay, there we go. I want to show you how to use Chrome Music Lab and specifically the Song Maker. Okay, so to get to this Song Maker, all you have to do is go back to my Bitmoji classroom, and there's a section called the Creation Station, and there's this weird looking rainbow face. If you click on it, it takes you directly to Song Maker. Okay, so that's exactly what you see on my screen. And it's a great way to create music any way you want to do it. So if you just click on one of these boxes, it puts a note in for you. Each note is a different color, okay? Some of the fun things you can do are change the instruments. So if you click down here, it'll change. So now it's a woodwind sound. Oh, that's cool. So I can change. That's awkward. You may not be able to hear the sound super well when you're watching my video, but I can hear it fine on my computer. Anyway, it will play the music for you. If you make a mistake and want to erase it, just click on it again and it's gone. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You can change the, you can add rhythm down here. So there's different kinds of rhythm you can do. And then you can play it back. Wow, that was a really weird piece of music. Mostly because I didn't work very hard on it. Ooh, it keeps coming back around. I forgot to tell you that. You can also change the tempo, meaning how fast or how slow the music's going. So if I move it back, it's going to make it slower. Okay, so I can make it slower or faster. What else? I can also change the rhythm instruments too. So now it's a drum. Okay, what else can I do that's really cool? It's fun to experiment with it, you guys. So if I want to save it, if I've made something and I'm really proud of it and I really like it, I can save it. And to do that, I come down here to save, obviously, boom. And then it'll give me a link. So I would say copy link, boom. And then you could send me that link. Like you could go into Google Classroom and put in that link, and then I would be able to go to it and see your beautiful song that you created, okay? And that's what you're going to be doing at the end of your music day today, which you'll find out a little bit later. But I know some of you from last spring have already kind of experimented with this and already might know a little bit of this stuff. But for the new folks, it's going to be new to you, but it's really fun to experiment with. So there is Chrome Music Lab. Let me know if you have any questions about it or if you need any more information. And there you have it, you guys. Nice work. Alrighty, fifth grade. So for our movement activity today, it actually starts with just a little bit of talking because I need to kind of explain a few things to you before we can get to the movement part. So today we're talking a little bit about verse and refrain, which is, there may be terms that you've heard before, probably not, but they're really common in music. In fact, pretty much every song you're going to listen to on the radio involves verse and refrain. So there's a difference between these two things. They're both parts of the song. So a verse usually comes at the beginning of the song, and the way you know of the difference between the verse and the refrain is that the verse is different every time. So the words are going to be different every time you hear the verse, and usually it tells the story or it kind of explains whatever it is that the song is about. You're going to hear most of the words happening in the verse, okay? The refrain is the part of the song that keeps coming back over and over, and it maybe has fewer words than the verse. It kind of is simplified so that everybody can sing along. So the reason why songs are organized that way is because a lot of times the verse can be a single person singing, and then the refrain can be something that everybody joins together to sing. Okay, so that's the difference between those two. So for the movement piece today, I'm going to put on some music in a second. It will be a song that you'll recognize, I pinky promise. And your job is, if you think you're hearing the verse, the part that's different every time, you have to stay in one place. You can still move and groove and all that stuff, but your feet have to be planted where they are. And then as soon as you hear the refrain come, the part that keeps coming back, then you get to move around whatever space you're in right now. I don't know what space you're in, but you get to walk around the room and hopefully dance and move and groove too during the refrain part. Now, folks, obviously I'm not going to walk around my room because I'm in front of a camera, so I'm just going to pretend, but you can actually move. Okay, sound good? Verse, you stay put. Refrain, you get to walk around. Let's do it. You'll recognize this music, I promise. Here it comes. So your feet are planted, but you can still be moving and grooving. So right, he's telling the story. Now you get to move around the room. I'm just going to pretend. So I'm walking right now, pretending. Okay, now we're back to a verse, so you gotta stay put. Here comes your refrain. Get ready to walk. And you're walking around the room, people. But be groovy too. Nice job, guys. So, in conclusion, I hope you all enjoyed your lesson this week. It was super fun to put together. And my assignment to you this week is to go into the Chrome Music Lab that we talked about and create a song for me. Whatever song comes to your mind, create something for me and send it to me through your Google Classroom, please. I would love to hear all of your songs. I can hardly wait to do that, okay? So that is my goal for you this week. Please create a song for me. Thanks, you guys. Bye.